Hello everybody, this is AMS Kung Pao here with another setup video for you guys, and for this video is for a car I really enjoy driving is the 2016 Porsche 911 991 GT3 RS, and yeah, this car is really damn fun. It isn't the fastest at straight line and top end because maxed out it only has 647 horsepower, and what that also means that it has fairly good traction. It does suffer from a bit of oversteering and the very slow hairpins. And when I was talking about it in a party, I was in a party with Mr. MCA, and he said, you just gotta throttle a little bit through the low speed hairpins, and that really helped me. Just gotta throttle just barely enough to where a car doesn't just spin out, so the car just will understeer a bit on throttle. So it really helped me from like to do this lap because I just kept oversteering in the low speed hairpins. And yeah, with that being said, this car isn't the easiest thing to drive. It took me a long time to get the lap that I did, but it's just really fast. This car is just really quick through the corners, and I really enjoy driving it. The lap that I did was a pretty good lap. I could get into the 57s, but I just didn't feel like it, to be honest. I got a 558.5 the other day, and I wasn't really satisfied with that lap, and I tried to get another lap into the 57s, and that was when I realized that my 58.5 lap was actually better than I thought. So I wound up with the 58.4, trying to improve my 0.5, so at least it's something. But yeah, this car is really fast. There are a couple corners where I don't brake, where you guys are gonna be like, what the fuck? This car is pretty ridiculous. Sorry for the wind noises. And yeah, I hope you enjoy this car's setup. But before I show you my setup, I'll show you my hot lap. And with all that being said, here's my hot lap. I'll see you next time. I will talk to you guys again when I go over my setup. So here's the hot lap. So guys, this is my setup that I use for the Hotlap, but before I say anything more about the stuff in the settings sheet, this car does have some other customization as well that you won't be able to see in the settings sheet. Like, this car does have a wide body applied, has widened offset and rim width, and it has just Type A custom parts all around. Everything's Type A. So if you want to apply the roll cage, it's up to you. It doesn't really matter performance wise if you apply the roll cage or not, since it doesn't really do much to the car's performance. So it's up to you if you want the roll cage. So let's move on to the setup. If you have any questions about the setup, then let me know in the comments. I'll be more than happy to answer all of your questions, since I do look at every single comment. So I'd really appreciate it if you leave one. And yeah, let's move on to the transmission. So if you want to mess with the transmission the least amount, then just apply it from the bottom to the top. So yeah, that'll be the easiest way to apply the transmission. And let's move on to the brake balance. This car is -3 brake balance, by the way. This car's a little bit unstable under braking, so -3 is probably the best. And at least that's what works for me. And this car isn't technically fully upgraded because I don't have the stage 5 rate reduction or the titanium connecting rods and pistons, because I just haven't got lucky enough to win them. So you only win them off of daily roulette tickets, and I haven't done that. So yeah, this car could be about like maybe 3 seconds faster, maybe into the 555s if it was actually fully upgraded. But since about 95% of people don't have these parts, I thought it'd be safe to make this video anyway. And 558 is still pretty damn fast for this car, considering it only has less than 650 horsepower. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this setup in this video, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Later, guys.